Hey everyone, Sean B. Pasternak here. It is Wednesday, March the 22nd, 2023, and I am on a road trip. This is a bit of a different road trip than I'm used to in that, first of all, I'm going solo, like no family, no friends, nothing. Just hitting the open road on a bit of a whim. And second of all, I don't really know where I'm headed. And no, that's not a joke about me being directionally challenged, which I absolutely am. The idea is I just wanted to drive and see where I end up. I have a rough idea, like I know I'm going into, like crossing into the US border and, some sense of where I'll end up, but not exactly. And that's half the fun for me. So I hope you join me on this little journey. Well, this was a bit awkward. I just crossed the US border and I was going through customs. They asked me where I was headed. I basically told them I had no earthly idea. I was a little bit more diplomatic than that, but not much. And so they asked a lot of questions, but we got through and we're in Buffalo. Woo! For those of you who are wondering what the Asses and Angels Museum was, it's apparently a sugar shack that is currently closed. So I'm not sure what was going on here, but it was worth investigating. So I ended up in Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm probably going to be spending the night here, and I'm right behind the historic Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Arena, home to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we'll see what happens tonight. This morning, I am at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Woo! I mean, this place is just phenomenal. If you've never been, or even if you have been before, it's absolutely worth your time. Just so much cool stuff here, great information. It's just so much fun. So after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, did a little just driving around in the suburbs of Cleveland. Now I'm headed back onto the I-90. Not entirely sure where I'm going to end up, but again, that's half the fun. Good morning from Toledo, Ohio. I ended up staying here last night. After the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I drove west for a couple of hours, and it was mostly the weather, but also just a real lack of anything exciting to do. So I ended up staying here. I'm gonna try a bit of a different direction today. Next up was the Henry Ford Museum of Innovation in Dearborn, Michigan, which featured not only planes and trains and automobiles, but so much more in terms of innovation and technology. I mean, this is pretty amazing, seeing these old-timey cars. And just the technology that goes behind it and some of the original advertisements. It's very interesting. bonkers. Okay, this is literally my childhood. I had this poster on my wall. And, hold on. Depeche Mode, absolutely. I probably even had that Bert over there from Sesame Street. Not all on the same day, but amazing. So after the Henry Ford Museum, I looked around the Detroit area a little bit, and now I'm heading back towards the border through Windsor, and I'm aiming to come home tonight. I miss my family. I want to see everybody, and I think I got what I wanted out of my system, which was just a nice little spontaneous road trip. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely would recommend it. And thank you for watching me on this journey.